It is the 22nd day of April 2025. Welcome to the Lord Abwaga TV newspaper review. Straight away we go to the Standard, and today's headline and today's main topic is not much political, but is much about the Pope, whereby the Standard and the Nation are talking about the same thing, that is the passing on of Pope Francis. Remember, Pope Francis was the leader of the Roman Catholic Church. His official names were George Mario Bergoglio. That is Pope Francis. He was born in the year 1936. He passed on in 2025. Remember, it was like a holy passing on, because Pope Francis had to pass on Easter Monday. That is the holiest day in the history of the Christian believers. And just to highlight some few highlights about the Pope. He was the 226th Pope, first Pope from the American side. He was elected into the throne as the Pope in the year 2013, born to an Italian family. As a young man, he enjoyed tango dancing and became a support for his local football club, that is San Lorenzo. Pope Francis worked as a nightclub bouncer and a floor sweeper before graduating as a chemist. Those are just but some of the highlights about Pope Francis. And you can remember Pope Francis also visited Kenya in the year 2015, whereby President Uhuru Kenyatta was the president by then. And it was a very colorful visit, whereby we see President Uhuru Kenyatta picked the Pope from the airport. It was just but a colorful and a blessed visit by the Pope. And you can also remember the Pope Francis, who was also granted an audience whereby he spoke to the Kenyan youth at the Kasarani International Stadium, whereby it was attended by a very, very big number of youths who wanted to listen from the holy man of God.
A rousing welcome for the Pope. The kind of reception that an energetic, youthful population thirsting for his message could give.
Papa Francis, you are our father, our role model, and many times our hope.
And as a shepherd, the Holy Father rose to speak to them, setting aside his written speech to respond to the moral questions posed by two representatives of the youth within and outside the walls of this stadium.
Our diversity has sometimes been selfishly used to divide us. In job seeking, more promising candidates are often locked out just because of who they are and where they come from. Does God have favorites?
Tribalismo destruye una nación. Manos escondidas por detrás.
It can mean having your hands hidden behind your backs.
Y tener una piedra en cada mano para tirársela al otro.
And having a stone in each hand to throw to others.
Invitar ahora.
I want to invite you all today.
Y que todos nos tomemos de la mano.
And that we hold each other's hands.
De pie. Como un signo contra el tribalismo.
Let's hold hands
todos
together.
Somos una
Let's
nación.
stand up as a sign against bad tribalism.
Todos somos una nación.
We're all a nation.
All are a nation.
The call to unity gelling thousands into one, a ring of humanity symbolic of the equality of tribes where social barriers are non-existent.
That's how our hearts must be.
De todos los días.
To overcome this tendency of tribalism, it is a daily endeavor.
But in the face of terrorism, the desire for unity has come under the greatest test.
You have come at a time when we most needed your prayers. Our faith has almost been shaken off in the fear of terrorist attacks, sometimes targeting young people.
The first thing we have to do to stop a young person being recruited
es educación y trabajo.
Is education and work.
It was a speech so animated
que es como una polilla
that it captured the attention of the nearly 10,000 youth to the very end.
Young people, we don't live in heaven, we live on earth, and earth is full of difficulties.
This, in summary, was the Holy Father's lesson on life skills to the youth.
A man or a woman loses the worst of their humanity when they forget how to pray.
Francis is gone, and as usual, he must be replaced because the position of the Pope can't remain vacant. Amongst contenders of the Pope position are Cardinal Charles Bo, then we have Cardinal Fridolin Ambogo Besugu, that is from Ghana. Then we have Cardinal Pietro Parolin. Then we have Cardinal Metozupi. Then we have Cardinal Daniel Stala. Then we have Cardinal Peter Edo of Hungary. Then we have Cardinal Peter Taxon. We have Cardinal Malcolm Randith. Then we have Cardinal William Ejik. Then we have Cardinal William Go. those among the contenders that one of them might become the Roman Catholic Pope after passing on of Pope Francis. We can remember Pope Francis of very controversial rulings. You can remember when he said that gays also are part of the Christian family and should be accorded as human beings. Those are some of the controversial saying and wordings of former Pope Francis. I think that is up unto our today's newspaper review. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Press the notification button so that when we come up with this political and interesting content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Goodbye.